Every parent asks this same question at some point in time. How do I ensure my child grows into a good human being? We cannot control every situation in their life. We cannot always be there to guide them. But what if there was something we could give them? Something that stays with them forever and also that quietly protects them even when we are not around. In our culture, we call this Sanskar, the core values we receive from our parents and teachers, and we can pass it on to our children. Welcome to Inner Quest Healing Talks, Conversations for Stress to Bliss. I'm your host, Ravindra Murthy. Today, we are going to talk about something very simple yet very powerful. Core human values, the Sanskar we pass to our children. Sanskar is not about strict rules, it's not about fear or punishment. Sanskar is about planting values deep within a child's mind and heart. Values that guide them when life presents difficult choices. When children are young, parents naturally guide them. We tell them to be kind, respect others, do not hurt someone for personal gain, and so on. At that age, they follow these instructions because parents are present. But as children grow older, something changes. Parents are not always there with them. Friends influence them. The society, the social media influences them. Situations challenge them also. And this is where Sanskar becomes powerful. Sanskar acts like an invisible fence of values. Just like how a fence around a garden protects the plants inside, Sanskar protects the child's character. When a child is about to cross a wrong path, this inner fence quietly reminds them, this is not right, this is not who I am, this is not what my parents taught me, and so on. Even when no one is watching, their inner compass guides them through the challenges they face when we are not around as parents. Imagine a teenager in a situation where friends are encouraging them to do something wrong, maybe cheating in an exam or do some harm to someone for personal gain and so on. At that moment, two forces appear. One is external pressure, the second one is internal values. If the child has a strong sanskar, that inner voice becomes stronger than the external pressure, and they may hesitate. They may step back and choose differently. And that is the silent protection of values. So you might have a question, how Sanskar is taught really? Sanskar is not taught only through words. Children learn values by watching their parents live with them. They observe how we treat others, how we handle anger, how we speak about people, and how we respond to difficulties in life. Parents and teachers don't just teach values, they demonstrate values through daily life. And those demonstrations become sanskar. I want to share an important value that I got from my teacher. Yes, my high school English teacher, Mr. S.M. Dasappa sir. He used to often tell this quote in the class: if wealth is lost, nothing is lost. If health is lost, something is lost. If character is lost, everything is lost. He used to repeat this quote time and again in the class. And by that act, he instilled this particular value in our subconscious mind. I did not care much on this when I was in high school. However, when I was doing my engineering, I used to stay alone and I used to introspect and recall a lot of my life events. And this is when I realized the true meaning of this statement and this quote, and that became an important value in my life. I'm sure similarly, you might also have some of your favorite teacher's quote or saying which you could be following even today. Next is about taking care of parents. I learned this watching my parents taking care of my grandfathers. I have seen the love and respect my parents had for their fathers and the emotional bond they shared. I also did my best to take care of my parents till they were alive. Not that I have done a great job, I have done my basic duty, that's it. Even though they are not with us, I still feel their presence and the Sanskar they have given me, and that is my inner compass. And that's my fence. Being grateful for all things in life was another value my mother instilled in me. I have not seen my grandmothers, as both my grandmothers had left this earth before I was born. However, I had my virtual grandmothers who took good care of me. Yes, my first grandmother was our neighbor in Tumkur during my early years, and my second grandmother was in Chikmagalur, where I did my engineering, and I used to stay in their home. Incidentally, both my virtual grandmother's name was Sharadamma. Even today, I remember the love and caring I received from them, and I'm always grateful to them. And I'm always grateful for all things in my life and all the good things that I'm living today. One more important value I want to share today is the one that I got my father, and that is to be contented in life and be of help to people as much as possible. Yes, my parents have also helped many people, and till date, their good deeds have taken care of our lives also. It is equally important to pass these values and give good sanskar to our children as well. Yes, we have to teach our children and watch them learn by watching us. As parents, we cannot control our child's future, but we can shape their inner foundation. A strong foundation of values become a lifelong guide. It helps children make the right choice even when life becomes confusing. Think about the core values you have learned as a child watching your parents and teachers. Which of those values still guide you and your decisions even today? Those are the sanskars someone gave you. So, if you are a parent, instead of asking, how do I control my child? Just step back and ask, what values am I showing my child through my actions? Because children remember what we live more than what we say. Take a moment today to reflect on the values you want your child to carry into the world, and those values may become their invisible fence which protects them for the rest of their life. If this episode resonates with you, share it with someone who you truly care about. It may inspire another parent as well. Remember, Sanskar is not a rule imposed from outside, it's a value planted within. And when that value grows strong, it quietly guides a person throughout life. This is your host Ravindra Murthy. Thank you for joining me today. Take a breath, take it slow, and remember, bliss begins within.